Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play of Dark Souls Remastered. And welcome back to what I'm hoping will be a makeup for, well, I wouldn't say poor last episode. It was just kind of rushed. But I wanted to get a video out for you guys, so I kind of made it a little shorter. But let's first do this. Increase the damage of my weapons. And give me a little extra boost. Now then, this one, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. The homeward bone is going to be what we need. Because we can't fight the boss right off the bat. Like, it's impossible. You have to do a specific thing first to do so. So, I'm going to. First, I have to get to the boss. Out of my way, mutt. Oh, you survived. Incredible. Now out of my way. Anyone else? No? Good. This is a case of reactionary over... Yep. As soon as you see him show up, back out. Because, yeah, he will not be grounded unless you do a very specific task. Luckily, we have a good friend for that. A good friend with a good aim. You want to know why I said Goff was one of the 4 big knights of Gwyn? Well, you're about to see it. And boy, when this guy is a crack shot, there's no joking that. Sorry. Had to clear my throat. Sinuses have been terrible recently. I thought I triggered it. Crap. Well, I guess we gotta do this the hard way. Hold on, Goff. I'll be back. This is why I bought several homeward bones from you. Mind you, you can't get help for this boss fight, sadly. I wish you could, because I'm not gonna lie, this boss alone is troubling. Although the item you get from him normally is absolute crap. It is only used for challenge runs. So, yeah. Also, what level am I? Level 85. Just for those of you who don't know, the level cap for PvP in this game is 150. So if you want to do PvP normally, I would stick to that range. If you just want to invade and be a jackwad, I'd still stick to the 150. Because it's a code of conduct, sorta. Don't overdo it. Because I've seen people invade with, like, maxed out all stats. And they're just no fun. You know, all these people that can basically one-shot anything and have the health to match. What are you supposed to do against them? Alright, let's try this again. Have the homeward bone ready. Let him fly past. There is an item you can drop down and get real quick. Oh, crap. Oh, I survived. And once you're down here... Homeward. Yeah, when you start seeing them breathe fire, your best bet's to get out. Because in that state, and even if you survive, you're about to get slapped by the damage. I'm also going to burn these real quick. Because if I'm doing my math correctly, that should be... I'm short a little. Oh well. Huh. A giant dad build. How am I not surprised? But yeah, there's several items you can get while down there. There's also an item we're going to be getting before we leave. That's actually going to be very important. It's one of the only 3 you can get. Although I screwed up how to get the other one, which is why I'm having to go for this one. Which sucks.
Tomorrow, Black Dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analondo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Golf hunts dragons.
The 4th night of Artoria. Well, of Anor Londo. The night of Gwyn himself. The God Archer Giant, Goth. Even blind as a bat. Never misses his mark.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Now, dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling.
Truer words were never spoken, Goff. Truer words were never spoken. Now, Calamite is finally grounded. Let's clip the wings. Yeah, let's point this out. Goff right now, due to all his wood carving and stuff, has a resin across his entire helmet mask that leaves him blind. He also can't remove it because of the same resin. So, in lack of better terms, he just shot down a dragon while 100% blind. That man right there is a legend in all counts. For that exact reason. Whoops. Take a right. That's why he is the Dragon Slayer Golf. And only 2 people hold the title of Dragon Slayer. Golf and Ornstein. Who have both successfully slayed dragons. We don't know about the Nameless King, or Gwyn's firstborn son. Because all we know about him is he was stripped of his title for siding with the dragons afterwards. We will meet him later. And the 4th night, Artorias had a different task at the time, which was dealing with the Abyss. Also, target acquired. Black Dragon Calamite. Now, if you're wondering why his eye glows red, yeah, heads up, that's a dangerous thing to see. let alone a dangerous thing just has the effect of. There's a reason he has that red eye. There it is, the thing I came for, the Titanite slab. Boom! Yeet. Yeah, I figured as much. Whew. Yeah, he still hits like a truck. Let's back up a little, heal up. Oh crap. Yeah, Black Dragon Calamete's a little bit of a pain. Regain stam. Do not get caught in that. Dear God, I'm glad I dodged that. Ow. Get up back to full health. Oh! Yeah, this is a fight that takes a lot of endurance because he is a buff dragon. Not to mention he's agile, even after clipping his wings. Oh yeah, that attack does double shot. He also, like every other dragon, does have a tail weapon. Good luck clipping it with only one person, though. Whew. If you wanted to try, you could try fighting archery style, but that's also a little bit more difficult because he does have a range. Nope, nope, nope. Roll back, roll away, heal. As I said, this is a war of attrition against Calamite. If you can outmaneuver him, you're good. Outfight him, you're even better. Whew. Iframe, son. Yeah, I'm trying to use fire against a dragon that breathes it. Probably not the smartest idea I've ever had, but it's an idea. Oh crap. I made it. Again, Calamit's a dragon you have to pay very close attention to his attacks. Mainly because he has so many of them. Plus he has his own iframes, which makes things even worse. But I've got him half health and I haven't even used half my Estus, so it's a start. Come on, you ugly heathen. Let's play. Yeet! Oh crap, nope. Yeet! Oh crap. Alright, he's half health and now I've got half my Estus. Oh! Yep. Yeet. Oh! Whew. Oh, yep. That is why you throw your shield up. Whew. Nope. Nope. Clipped me a little bit. Not the worst thing ever. Oh crap, it caught me. Nope. Oh. Also, sorry about the audio for that. That sound has the worst audio file for it. It rings your ears. I'm wearing a headset and you guys can probably hear it. So, yeah. Fair warning, this fight has an audio that will destroy your hearing if you're not careful. Especially if you're playing it with cracked audio. Which, seeing as I'm using an Elite Gamer headset, sadly it does not make my voice sound any better. Nope. And dead. Equipped. The Calamity Ring. Now, unless you're doing a hardcore run of this game, never use that ring. I'll show you why. Calamity Ring. Receive double damage. Yeah, you know that attack that leaves a ringing in your ear? That thing does the effect of that ring for the boss fight. If you're hit with it, you receive double damage for a limited time. Now, if you can evade all attacks till then and not take any damage that would normally kill a person, you're probably going to survive it. But in any other case, that ring is absolutely useless. It is literally only a challenge run ring for people crazy enough to try to do it. But I digress. That's one boss down. In only 20 minutes. I might be able to get all three bosses I was planning to today. Dump one more into dexterity just for the damage. Sadly, I don't like fighting the next boss, but it's a required boss as well. But the reason I did the DLC first is because of the fact that, well, you get a second cutscene for it. Well, you get a different cutscene instead of the usual one. And I want you to understand how heart-wrenching it is for this boss fight. Because even this boss makes me cry. Nobody ever wants to hurt him, but you have to. Even he knows it.
Thou hast defeated Calamite, wondrously played. Lord Gwyn, that beast will never take to the skies again.
That he won't. That he won't.
Farewell, me every honor.
Thank you. But the next boss we're going to go fight is the one we have to fight before the final of the Lord Souls, before we go to the original bonfire. And I hate fighting this boss. I know I keep saying that, but there's such a reason why I hate fighting this boss. It's not like, oh, I hate fighting Priscilla because Priscilla's basically not aggressive. This boss is aggressive. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. But it's what the boss stands for that just rips your heartstrings. Not to mention, getting to the boss is a pain in the neck. But, as I stated, he is a required boss. As much as I hate to admit it. So, let's go meet our good friend. I know this part sounds depressing, and it kinda is, if you really know the boss. But, it's doing its job. And that's why I'm not going to be honorable on myself and walk through there as the Forest Covenant. I don't deserve it. I'm an intruder. I don't deserve the kindness that I would get normally. Because, as I stated, I am an intruder to the graveyard. We're going exactly to where I got the Hornet's Ring. A ring of high honor, and which is even funnier because it's the Ring of Artorias. It's one of the 2 rings you get from that area, and we have to go for the other one. Like Priscilla, it's another boss I wish I could spare. But I can't. This boss is required. This boss is an invader well, this boss is required by all accounts. I'm an invader to the forest, and I'm an invader to his domain. But he guards the one item I need to fight the final Lord Soul. As mentioned, Artorias was the only one who could walk the abyss. And we're about to find the item that allowed him to do so. Sadly, that also means we have to meet up with one of Artorias' greatest friends. But they're all grown up now. Yep, Great Grey Wolf Sith. The one we rescued in the DLC. I'm sorry, buddy. But it's something I don't want to do, so I'm going to make it quick and painless. Yeah, he's weak to fire. So pyromancy is your best friend here, but don't want to hurt him. And once he's down low enough, he just limps towards you. I'm sorry. But we now got the item we needed. The Covenant of Artorias. I'm sorry, Sif. It had to be done. I hate that it had to be done, but it had to be done. Dump some more into my health. And let's go fight the final of the Lord Souls. The Four Kings. We sit at 29 minutes for this video. I may actually be able to get all of the Lord Souls at this point. Well, all the Lord Souls and fight the final boss in this episode. Wouldn't that be funny? Sorry. Just certain bosses in this game, when you look at who or what they are, you just feel the life get sucked out of you. Because you're watching your best friend or something, or someone who doesn't mean any harm die. I mean, I know you're trying to avert a catastrophe, but are you really the good guy? I know, it's a philosophy question of many things, but are we really the bad guy here? I mean, yes, I know what we're doing for a lot of this is good. We're trying to save the world from absolute darkness. Heck, we tried our best to save multiple people. But are we the bad guy? Are we, in the end, monsters? I mean, you would think we are, because in the end we're just mercilessly killing things, but at the same time, a lot of these things were set up as tests to prove we were worthy. But then you get to ones like Sif or Priscilla, or even Gwendolyn. As much as Gwendolyn was kind of a prick, all they were doing was trying to give hope to Anne Orlando, and we took that hope. In a sense, we are the monsters. In the same sense, we are the saviors. I guess this is another case of it depends on who's telling the story. But we don't know if we're the monsters or the heroes. All we know is we're doing what we were told, what we thought was right. Okay, that one was not my fault. I was planning on killing it, but that was not my fault. We all can agree on that, right? Stop running! Fine then, you heathen. Sorry about that. But back to New Londo Ruins and the location of the fourth Lord Soul. Even I can't exactly feel right about all this. But then again, I don't think anyone can. I mean, we are technically just the Vertive Pygmy. The fifth holder of the Lord's Soul. Because there was 5 who held it. We were resurrected from the 5th. We are a descendant of the 5th Lord's Soul. So yeah, we, by all accounts, are just doing our job. Collecting the Lord's Souls and saving everyone's life. But at the same time, are we completely right doing so? I mean, in some regards, yes. I mean, if we don't, everyone dies and is consumed by darkness. But if we don't, those same people we just slaughtered live. It's questions we don't get answers to. Are we completely right what we're doing? Or is in this process, we are really the enemy? Now those, on the other hand, I have no remorse killing because they are just absolute psychopaths. I mean, they drain the life out of people with that hand. Like, some enemies, yeah, you can make every regard of saying they're the bad guy. No questions asked. But then others. Others is where things get weird. Sif was just guarding the gravestone of his master. Oh, right. I do need this real quick. Yep, there it is. 2 Revenant Knights. So you have to account for every little detail. In the end, are we the heroes, or are we just the monsters? In some regards, yes. In some regards, no. It's an impossible task to figure out ourselves. By all accounts, I guess it's just a matter of perspective. In some regards, we are the monsters. I mean, we are just going around killing things. But in other parts, we're the heroes. I mean, Quelaag was suffering. She was transformed by her own mother, the Witch of Izalith, because of the fires they tried to create. Dooming them all to that eternal fate of being like that. It's a unique case. We can never really tell if we're the monsters or the heroes. But in the end, I guess it's all a matter of perspective. But now we make our descent. As we now descend the staircase into the abyss. The only reason I'm descending the staircase is because there's an item at the bottom step. Yeah, need ring. As we drop into the well of darkness. Now, if you haven't talked to Frampt, you'll meet Frampt's brother here. And I will not beat around the bush. This is a DPS check fight. You have to kill these quick, or the other king starts showing up. So your best bet, start hacking. First king's down. Keep an eye out around you as the next king spawns. As I stated, this is a DPS check in the truest form. Because if you don't kill him in time, the next king spawns, and then it's more than one target. Thankfully, because I chose to go for them last, I have the damage. And they show up on a timed basis, so at this point, sorry about the dizziness, I gotta track where the next one's gonna spawn. Oh, there it is. Heal Y, search for the final king. There you are. 4 humanities, because there was 4 of them. Huh. You know, I wasn't expecting to actually be this early on the videos. That leads to another issue. All that's left is one boss in the entire game. So many questions. I guess I can wrap it up with one little thing. Nothing left to repair. Sorry. Oh, right. Back to the Hornet's Ring, since I no longer need to go back into the Abyss. The only reason I need to go back into the Abyss now is if I was going for, the Final Covenant I've not entered yet, but I can't. I've already talked to Framp. Which makes that impossible. Let's see what I can get from you. Armor. His armor, the Golem armor, Ornstein's armor, and the Helm of Artorias.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. Come back again. Not every trip. There'll be more.
I guess I'll head to the Lord's Vessel and end it there. Kill you. And here's a little trick, since you don't want Framp to eat you, just yoink. Yeah, it'll do it for you. But thank you for my second to last Let's Play of Dark Souls Remastered. Well, second to last episode of Dark Souls Remastered. In the next episode, we face Lord Gwyn himself. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. And until next time, rest easy, adventurers.